Hello everyone, this is your teacher Mrs. Namira Sahib, and here today we are together to learn biology for class 10th, and in this subject we are going to touch the topic that is inheritance. As we know that it is a matter of common observation that the offsprings of organisms resemble their own parents. Man has long been aware like beget like. That means it is one of the characteristics of living organisms to reproduce of their own kind. Frogs always produce frogs, whereas garden pea produces garden pea plants. Whenever we talk to the similarities of offsprings with their parents, these are the characteristics which have been transferred from parents to offsprings. Okay. So what is inheritance? Inheritance is actually the transference of characters from parents to offsprings. Okay. And what is heredity? Heredity is the synonymous term for inheritance. Heredity is the process of transference of characters from parents to offsprings. So all those characters which are transferred from parents to offsprings is called their heredity. Okay. And these characters are called heritable characters. Right? But as we know that living organisms are able to reproduce sexually and their offsprings differ somewhat from their parents. They show resemblance with one another as well as with their parents, but they are not exact copies of their parents. This is because of some kind of some processes which are carried out during cell division or gamete formation that is called crossing over. This is the process during which the chromosomes, during the meiosis, the chromosomes exchange their parts and the characteristics of or the apparent features of offsprings are different from their parents. So the same is true about plants. Such differences are called variations. So variations are the differences, slight differences between parents and their offsprings. Offsprings resemble with their parents, but they are not exactly the same as their parents. So what is genetics? Genetics is the branch of biology which deals with the study of heredity and variations. So that branch of biology which deals with the heredity and variations is called genetics. Okay. Let's talk about the control of inheritance or the control of inherited characters. How do genes control the inheritance of characters? Okay. So when we talk about the control of inheritance, this control of inheritance is under our genes. Genes actually control the inheritance of characters. As we know, the life of every organism, every character of the structure, function, behavior at all levels of biological organization is programmed and controlled by a set of instructions. These instructions are in the form of coded biological information, which are called genes. So genes are actually the parts of DNA, the fragments of DNA, which containing the coded biological information. All right. This information or this biological information is transferred or is passed to the offsprings through gametes, which are the sex cells. And you have also received your genes from your parents. They have received their genes from their parents. Thus, you and your brothers, sisters share many genes of your parents and even your grandparents. So the inherited characters are determined by the genes which are transmitted from generation to generation. Therefore, we say that heredity is the way by which genes transmit characters from parents to offsprings. So these genes are actually controlling the inheritance. When the genes are transferred, the heredity occurs and the characters are transferred. So as we know that each kind of organism has a specific number of chromosomes. This specific number of chromosomes actually makes up a species. Chromosome number should remain constant in a species, right? When we talk about human beings, humans have 46 chromosomes in their cell, and that can be said that there are 23 pair of chromosomes in our cells. Okay, so these 46 chromosomes have 23 pair of chromosomes, and these pairs are of homologous chromosomes, means each two out of 46 chromosomes, every pair of same chromosomes makes up homologous chromosomes. So the number and shapes of chromosomes remain constant in all individuals of a species generation after generation. All the humans contain two sets of 23 chromosomes. One haploid set is paternal in origin and one is maternal. Means, as we talk about total 46 chromosomes which are found in the cell of the human being, and we are having 23 sets, 23 chromosomes, 23 chromosomal set, okay, in a haploid cell. Set in a haploid cell. What is haploid cell? Haploid cell is the cell which is containing half of the number of chromosomes. Okay. So when we talk about chromosomes, they are the constant in number in a species. And if we talk about humans, humans have in total 46 chromosomes, and we have two sets of 23 chromosomes. These 23 chromosomes are actually making up in total 46 chromosomes, because each chromosome is present in the form of a homologous pair. Means each chromosome has its pair with some same kind or same type of chromosome. So we receive 23 sets from 23 chromosomes from paternal side, means from father, and 23 chromosomes from maternal sides, means from mother. Okay, and when these haploid cells are uniting together, these are making up 46 chromosomes in the offspring. And this is a diploid cell, which is called the zygote cell. Okay. So all human contain two sets of 23 chromosomes. One haploid set is paternal in origin. This is from father, and other is from maternal. So this haploid cell is called male gamete. Okay. And this is called female gamete. The genes are located at the chromosomes and are inherited through chromosomes during sexual reproduction. The two chromosomes, which are similar in shape and size and the position of centromeres, they are marking as the homologous pair of chromosomes. Means the two chromosomes which are similar in their shape, size, position of centromeres, and present in a cell, they make one homologous pair of chromosome. These homologous sets of chromosomes provide the physical basis of heredity of an organism.